Pokemon Trainers, Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 22 of our Pokemon Sapphire playthrough. In the last episode, if you missed out, we made it down from the mountain atop the Mount Chimney at the volcano, where we dealt with the Team Aqua leader Archie, who did claim a Pokemon from us, unfortunately. So we came down here to Lava Ridge Town to sort of recuperate ourselves, and turns out this is also the site of the next Pokemon League gym here in the Hoenn region, so we're getting geared up to take that on. We're going to do that today. We also picked up a mysterious egg from somebody over at the Hot Springs. Don't know what's in it yet, but I think it's close to hatching. So, what we then decided to do was, since the gym challenge is all we have left to do in this town, we started off this episode, as you just saw, pardon me, my throat just doesn't want to clear, but we started off this episode with a grinding montage to prepare, and we got the team up to level 27, but first of all, I do have to say, for those of you that missed it, because it flashed by pretty fast, we didn't all make it through the grinding, unfortunately, and this really bothers me, but as you'll see right here, Jiggy the Jigglypuff did not make it.
Who could have guessed that you and I somehow, someday we'd have to say goodbye?
And that really bothers me too, because like I said this back when we lost Burrow against a random trainer on Route 103 with a Roselia. If I'm gonna lose a Pokemon, I want to lose them in an epic way, you know? Scruff here. She went down fighting Archie at the top of the mountain, at the top of the volcano even, so, like, that was a cool way to go down. Jiggy was in grinding, and as you see, it's just like, it's a random critical hit, a wild Numble happened to get, and I could have maybe predicted it. You know what, it was funny though. As soon as it went for magnitude and I saw 7, I was thinking, well, you know, he can handle that. And I thought, ooh, if it's critical, that's going to hurt. And it did! So, unfortunately, Jiggy is in the injury box as well. But we will show you who we're working with in the active team for the time being, fighting hard to earn the gym badge and restore our Dragon Balls back to full health that we can use to revive one of our Pokemon currently sitting in the injury box. Let's start off with who I expect is going to be our powerhouse, solo running this gym perhaps. Skippy the Marshtomp at level 27. Torrent ability, of course, boosting water moves in a pinch. Lax Nature ups the defense, dropping special defense. And he's holding Soft Sand, and he's at attack is 59, defense is 58. Very good. Special defense is not too good, but he does resist fire attacks with his typing, so it might come in handy. Water Gun, Mud Shot, Foresight, and Growl is his moveset. We've also got Burrow the Ninjask. You're probably not coming into battle whatsoever here, buddy. It's a fire gym. But he is here in case we need him. He has at level 27, Speed Boost ability, boosting speed every turn. Lonely Nature, boosting attack, dropping defense. And he's holding onto the Silk Scarf to power up his normal type move, which is Cut. He's also got an attack stat of 70, a speed of 100. Awesome, our first triple-digit stat for the Pokemon on the team. And Cut, Leech Life, Swords Dance, and Double Team is his moveset. Next we've got Pokémon the Hariyama, level 27 with the Guts ability, boosting attack if he gets, say, burned. He's got the Lonely Nature as well, so attack up, defense down. Holding Quick Claw. I realize that's probably not the best thing for him to hold because he already has Fake Out for priority. He has Vital Throw that always goes last. Quick Claw really only helps out with his Brick Break. I might think of something else to give him later on. But he's got a nice attack at 79. The rest of the stats are kind of decent. He's got Fake Out, Rock Smash, Sand Attack, and Vital Throw. Next we have Majestic the Swablu, our newest addition here in the Hoenn region. She is at level 27, Natural Cure, healing a status condition when switching back to the Pokeball. Naughty Nature, which I do believe, as Robert looked up for us, it ups attack while lowering special defense, I think. I don't have my thing open right now to check it, but I believe that's what I said last time. And not holding an item just yet. Don't know if we're going to actually use her in the gym battle, but you never know. She got some pretty standard stats. She's got Fury Attack, Peck, Sing, and Safeguard. She did learn Fury Attack during the grind and get rid of Astonish for that, I'm pretty sure. And last but not least, we have Smarty the Noctowl, who has shifted back and forth from active duty to temporarily sitting in the box, but with the passing of Jiggy for now, Smarty has taken his spot on the team. Insomnia, preventing sleep with a docile nature, which is a neutral nature, now that I remember what Robert had looked up for us. And very good special defensive-wise. Special attack's not bad either. Speed is good too, so if we can get some things put to sleep with Insomnia, Hypnosis, Dream Eater could come in handy. As you can see, Peck, Dream Eater, Hypnosis, and Reflect is the overall moveset. And last but not least, we have the egg, which is making sounds. It's about to hatch soon. I wonder if it's going to hatch while we're dealing... That's a Pokemon for a later generation. I wonder if it's going to hatch as we're dealing with the Pokemon in the gym battle. But first, let's do something here. I want to keep this in mind. I always say I'm going to put these X items away and not really... like, I'll use them if I need them, but I never really think to bring them back out. I'm going to grab one of each of the X items, see if they come in handy. Don't need any of the PP restoring items. We don't have any dark type moves, I don't believe, so black glasses will not help. Miracle Seed, we have no grass attack, so forget that. The dire hit might be handy. Oh, there's no more room in the bag. Well, the dire hit could have been handy. Is there anything that I don't really need? Hang on, let's see if we can deposit something. Of the X items... oh, what I can do actually is deposit the carbos, so I don't need that for now. Moonstone, charcoal, we don't have any fire moves. The nugget I can sell. The soothe bell, that's what Jiggy was holding. Put the protein away too. And now we can take out that dire hit. Withdraw, there it is. So, we might make use of these items very carefully in this gym battle because I'm going to go, this is probably another episode I'm going to be talking Dragon Ball Z style stuff, but think of how when Goku goes Kaioken, or Kaioken, however you want to pronounce it, that's like him using an X item, like, you know, X attack or something like that, X speed. So that's kind of what I'm going for with that. Hey, how's it going, champion-bound Chaz? Lava Ridge's gym leader Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her, you'll burn. Hose her down with water, and then go for it. She sounds kind of hot. Alright, so where do we go from here? We jump into one of these pits. I'm gonna trust my gut. Go here. So much for my gut. Ow, 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 ow. Yikes, it's hot! Well, let's cool you down with some nice water guns from Skippy the Marshtomp. As I say, he's probably going to be my main guy here. I'm pretty sure, to this day, going into Gen 7, we do not have any grass and fire type Pokemon, so we don't need to worry about any super effective grass attacks on our Swampert here. Swampert, Marshtomp. Not a Swampert yet. Hold your horses, folks. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty easy path for Skippy to just tear through this whole gym. I want to get to the reviving of a Pokemon as soon as possible. So as I go through these basic trainers, I will say that the idea of reviving a Pokemon... Now, hello, Numble. You get a water gun. Now, I'm currently beginning the gym battle here. Let's say, for the sake of argument, somebody does get knocked out during this challenge, and they would go to the injury box. The Pokemon that are eligible for revival from getting the gym badge are only those that are in the box right now, before anyone else gets knocked out during this gym battle challenge. Being buried in hot sand promotes circulation. It's effective for healing pain in your joints. So that being said, if I lose somebody, they have to wait till the next badge for me to be able to revive them. And that's how we're going to go with this little tweak I've added to the Nuzlocke playthrough, so to speak. Oh, that is a hole. Doesn't go anywhere. I'm trying to see if I can fish out all the trainers. I want to get as many trainers as possible for experience. There's one there. Can your Pokemon withstand 392-degree heat? Well, can they? Is this what temperature we're looking at here? Either way, I think my Marshtomp is pretty decent. Ooh, a Kecleon. So here's what's fun with Kecleon. It's got a color change ability. We're going to turn it to a ground type. Might not one-shot KO it. We might, though, with the soft sand. Since we didn't, it now becomes ground type, now weak to water. I can water gun it right now. And feint attack. Nothing. So, hopefully we can manage to pick up ourselves... Ooh, that didn't knock you out. So now it's water type, it resists the water gun. I can go back to the mud shot. I was thinking of teaching Skippy... Don't do this. I was thinking of teaching Skippy the Rock Tomb attack before going in here too. I don't really think we need it. I still want to hang on to Growl in cases when it's going to come in handy. And I also want to keep Foresight just in case, because we did replace Foresight on Smarty with the Reflect attack that he did learn there. Why do we gotta miss? Why do we gotta miss? Alright, no, you know what? We're gonna hit with this Mud Shot, and then we're gonna weaken it down again, and we'll Water Gun for the KO. So if we Water Gun from... Blah, 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 blah. Enough said. Oh, Skippy's gonna be so over-leveled after all this. It didn't burn hotly enough. That's right, you're too cool for your own good, buddy. The temperature of magma is 392 degrees. Your Pokemon beat me, so they should easily survive in magma. Liquid hot magma. Possibly so. You're not a trainer. Okay, good. Just gonna jump right back up here. A lot of trainers here, and there's Flannery. There's one! I'm trying to relieve my stress. Don't come along and stress me out! Alright, back off, buddy. So from the way things are looking, we might be on par to finish this Pokemon Sapphire playthrough quite nicely before Sun and Moon come out on the 18th of November. And if not, well, I shouldn't say if not, because I'm pretty sure, like, I started this when? We're on episode number 22 here, so that's about a month or so. Wait. Yeah, around a month or so. Skippy hit level 28. Very nice. So, and with this episode, we are going to be halfway through the adventure because we're getting our 4th badge today. So halfway through means that we have another, say, 22 episodes to go. That's about another month's worth. And that is pretty much putting us right at the beginning of Sun and Moon coming out. I hope Flannery flames you good. That's mean. That's just mean. You spend too much time buried in hot sand, it tuckers you out. I would imagine. Another trainer here. Nope, just a couple of holes. Alright, where do these holes go? This takes me here. This takes me there. Alright, so that is nothing. Wait, have we been here yet? We haven't. Alright, I'm getting lost in the maze. Okay, I'll battle with you. So I do believe we're on par to get this playthrough done before the Pokemon Moon playthrough begins. What I'm planning to do, too, we all know, next Tuesday, you aren't even a fire type. Next Tuesday is when the demo for... Wait, you don't have counter. Good. But next Tuesday is when the demo for Sun and Moon come out, and you know I'm going to be playing that using my new setup for my 3DS Direct Capture. Oh, but you're too strong. So that might push things around a little bit. I'm going to be a pretty and strong trainer, just like Flannery. I think that was a little bit too risky. I'm going to go ahead and get a Super Potion. We got plenty of those. I want to get you back up to full there, Skippy. If they countered from that range and I didn't get that critical hit, we could have lost our main Pokemon in this gym. So what might happen is I am almost done with all of Pokemon Stadium 2. Look, all the way I went back here. Darn it. But when I do finish up Stadium 2, that'll leave us some weekend freedom on the weekend for some episodes. So what I'll probably wind up doing is I'll do the demo of Sun and Moon throughout the main part of the week, and I'll push the episodes of Pokemon Sapphire that would be on those days. I'm just going to push those back to the weekend if necessary. And that's the wrong way to go also. Okay, I'm starting to map this place out in my head a little bit, even while talking. And I fell down the hole. Whoops, that was my own bad. But, I think we're going to do pretty good for getting things done on time. Let's just leave it at that. As we continue searching through Flannery's Hot Springs Gym, I went over here, wasn't it? Yes, it was! Alright, so we go here. And which one did I drop into? I dropped in that bottom one, I'm pretty sure. So let's go over here then. And we'll jump up that one. Okay, we're making it. Making our way downtown. Alright, one of these had to be a trainer, so I'm like, there's too many options now. You must be getting tired by now. You'd like to rest in the hot sand, wouldn't you? But you should know that maintaining your willpower is an important ability for all trainers. I know that. I know that. That's why I have willpower to survive or retrieve both of my Pokemon. I'm short-changing Shedinja. All 3 of my Pokemon from the PC where they currently rest. So I got plenty of water guns left. I'm going to hang on to the mud shots. Water gun might not be a one-hit KO, but it's going to be pretty decent. It barely survives that. Do not poison me. We do not want you to poison me. Therefore, you're going to poison me. I've got antidotes, whatever. Let's take you down, take some poison damage. I can also Super Potion up again. And, crazy thing, do you think I should go right on ahead and tackle Flannery once we get to her? I think we're pretty safe to do that. I can heal up. I don't think the low PP of our Mudshot is going to be that much of a problem for us, but if it turns out to be, then whoops on me. But we're going to find out. Like I said, I don't want to lose anybody. I've already got enough people in the PC as it is. Play with fire and be burned. Just trying to watch the world burn, are ya? One of those guys. Your skill is real, but our leader Flannery is strong. If you don't watch yourself, you'll be burned seriously. Better bring burn heal. Or in this case, antidote. So we're going to antidote up Skippy. Yeah, he's going to get way over level, but I am totally okay with that. So logically, the right one seems like it would be what connects to Flannery. I'm going to go down there to prove me wrong. Because I knew it wouldn't be that easy. So let's follow the rest of this maze. That must be all the trainers we've dealt with then. So it's just a matter of taking the right dirt paths all the way up to the gym leader herself and going for the KO the retrieval of... this one. Retrieval of one of our Pokemon from the PC. I always get excited when this happens. I mean, generally in Pokemon, the excitement comes from getting the badge and advancing your story, but for me, it's like bringing back a previously injured Pokemon who was taken when they shouldn't have been taken. That wasn't fair. Really. Random training, critical hit, magnitude. Who even does that? Numel, that's who. So, how are you looking there? I'm going to go ahead and just Super Potion anyway. We've got plenty of those. Want him at full health. And what do we have for the X items? So, special. That boosts special attack. Speed, of course. Defense, attack, accuracy. Accuracy might be a good one to go with so we can make sure we land all of our mud shots. Let's get this underway. Welcome. No, wait. Puny Trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I've been entrusted with the... No, wait. I am Flannery, and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I've been leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall, demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. She doesn't sound too sure of herself, but that could just be a facade, not the attack, as Flannery would like to battle with 3 Pokemon, leading a Slugma at level 26. So definitely, first things first, let's go ahead and go for the Kaioken! Power up the accuracy. As you go light screen. Oh no, water moves are going to be less effective. Let's go with Mud Shot. One shot. Boom. Down goes Slugma. Pretty sure soft sand boosted, super effective stab. Yeah. First one's down. Next one's going to come in. As we hit level 29, can we learn a new move, perhaps? New. And we next see a Slugma. Well, wash, rinse, repeat. Wash with mud, apparently, but, you know, some people actually do that. Super effective, super done. And last but not least, we see the Torkoal, which I'm pretty sure has decent physical defense. I'm going to try one Mud Shot. How much do we do to you? This soft sand boosted. Not quite enough. That's a problem. Now, I do know, at least I'm pretty sure I know what the main attack is. The TM that they give you. Do I want to use another? Now that he's attracted, I kind of want to go for just a standard Mud Shot. Because I could go for the X attack, but if it's not going to do any, like if he's not going to be able to attack, it's a wasted item. You're noticing that I'm not loading the speed of Torkoal, of course. It does have the ability White Smoke, which means its stats will not be dropped, and that was kind of painful. With light screen down, I gotta check something here. I want to check the special defenses of my Pokemon. We got 42 for Skippy, 65 for Smarty. Smarty, come on in, please, if you don't mind. I think you can finish this up. Now, we're gonna probably see a potion of some sort. Hyper Potion going back to full. That is fine. Plan is, we can go ahead and Hypnosis to sleep, which does land. It was having some trouble doing that in the grinding montage, but not here. So, Torkoal takes a nap, stays asleep. We can start going for the Dream Eaters. I could probably use... Well, let me see what one Dream Eater does. I can use the X Special if I need to. Come on, do half. Not even. But it stays asleep, so we have a chance to go for the X Special. Might as well do that. I hardly ever use these X items. And I see that we are already faster. We don't need to use the X speed in this situation. Sleep once again. Nice. Now let's see. This will give us a good idea. How much does it boost it? By like 1 stage, 2 stages. So he did about maybe 20% there. He did about twice as much. So it seems, I think it's kind of like boosting it by 2 stages. If that is true, this should be a knockout. Come on, you can do it. Even if you get critical, well, get critical, go ahead. But if not, I want to see. Oh. Perfect, so it looks like it does boost it, like doubling the stat. Yes! And we have gotten ourselves a victory over Gym Leader Flannery. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I tried too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will become confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. 2,800 bucks also. And I got the Heat Badge from Flannery. And suddenly, the Dragon Balls have been restored. If you have the Heat Badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. and this is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. TM50, Overheat, I think. TM50 contains Overheat. That move inflicts serious damage on the opponent, but it also sharply cuts the SP attack, the special attack of the Pokemon using it. It might not be suitable for longer battles. And that's why I wanted to switch into Smarty with like nice special defense, because I'm expecting Torkoal might have tried the Overheat at one point against Skippy. Your power reminds me of someone. Oh, I know. You battle like Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. That's my dad. And I do. So let's get out of this gym and go back to the PC and choose who to revive to the team. Yeah, that was a scorching hot battle. Thanks. Alright, let's go right back and heal up. Or not. Chaz, long time no see. Oh, while I was visiting Lava Ridge, the hot... Let's start that again. Oh, while I was visiting the hot springs, you got the Lava Ridge gym badge. You must have caught good Pokemon. No, I guess you raised some. Kind of the same thing. I guess it would be okay for you to have this. The Go Gadget Goggles. With these Go Goggles, you'll have no trouble getting through the desert near Route 111. What now, Chaz? Challenging gyms. You're trying hard because you don't want to lose to me, I bet. Chaz, I think I should challenge your dad in Petalburg Gym. Chaz, see you again. Bye, Chaz. Chaz. Yeah, you heard my name, did you? That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go heal up. And we're at the end of the episode. What we're going to do is, you know what? I kind of want to hatch this egg. It's going to take too much time. Kind of maybe. We're already at a pretty decent mark for the episode. But let's just see if we can run around quickly and hatch this egg. I'm going to hop on my bike. So is there anything else I can mention while we do this? I guess I can say how I want to, like I was talking about doing, pushing back Pokemon Sapphire episodes while we have Pokemon Moon demo playthrough going on. Because I kind of like not trying to overload too many videos on the channel. Technically, I could record 5 episodes a day and upload 5 episodes each day, but I kind of like pacing things out. It gives you guys something to keep coming back every day to the channel to check out some more stuff. If I gave it to you all in one day, you might not have time in that one day to see all the episodes, and it's kind of like, I always like I don't watch a lot of TV these days. On occasion, if there's a TV on, I'll stop and check something out, but for the most part, I tend to watch stuff on YouTube, really. But when I was younger, I was a TV junkie, and I loved having that daily fix of my favorite show. You can go and check it out and wait till the next day. Like, the suspense of what's going to happen next was pretty cool. So for that matter, like, that's kind of why I do the videos in the pattern that I do. I like just recreating my feel of watching TV serials when I was a kid back in the day. And the egg has not even come close to hatching yet, has it? But here's a trick I learned. If you talk really slowly as you're trying to get something accomplished, just maybe that makes that thing happen all the more sooner. Or not at all. I thought that was funny, a little side note here. Watching the movie Independence Day, not the, the recent sequel, but the original one. There's times when, like, I was watching, I'm getting all over the place, but watching Star Wars, the initial A New Hope, as they're flying towards the Death Star trench, and they're like, there's fighters all over you, and the guy's like, 1 more second? It's like, you're not actually speeding yourself up or slowing time down by doing that. But what I liked about Independence Day, Russell Case, the driver, or the pilot, he said, as he was flying in, try to keep those guys off me for another few minutes, will ya? And he's still talking fast, and I'm like, that's how you do it. You don't need to slow yourself down, but let's see what the egg has in store. I guess why not? So we have a why not. We want to nickname the newly hatched why not. Well, why not? What could we call this? I think I'm gonna go with, this is kind of off the top of my head, Bouncer, because it kind of bounces damage back, at least not Wobbuffet, or not why not, but Wobbuffet bounces attacks back. And couldn't you picture going to like a club at night or something, and 2 Wobbuffet in suits are the bouncers, and if you try to get past them, they just bounce you away. But now the most important part we're going to do in this episode is, for the time being, we are going to deposit Bouncer. It's only level 5. We could probably work with him in a little bit. But it's time to choose a Pokemon to revive. Now, hopefully this choice won't be controversial. First of all, I am going to pass on Shedinja, as I said when we lost him in the very first fight he was in It's very hard to use a Shedinja in a Nuzlocke style playthrough. One hit, it's down. It's gone forever, right? And of these two, Scruff was the one knocked out earliest. I'm gonna bring Scruff back to the party. Jiggy, hold the fort, man. Wait till our next gym badge, which isn't too far away. We could bring you back to active duty in no time. But in another way, I do want to give more priority to the current new trainees, new recruits here in Hoenn. So I hate leaving Jiggy because he's Jiggy. He's been with us for longer, but still, I mean, you know. Anyway, all things said, we're gonna bring our Scruff back to the party, and welcome back, Scruff.
We'll be together, and you can be sure that forever and a day, that's how long we'll stay together and forevermore.
But that is going to bring us to the end of the episode. We're going to save it up here. Next, as May did indicate, we're going to head back to Petalburg City and talk to our father, the gym leader there in town, and see if we can get ourselves our 5th badge, our 5th revival, and possibly Jiggy will be back in active duty as soon as the next episode. With all that, the match and the show all comes to an end for the day and the week, so feel free to leave a comment down below, folks. Let me know what you thought of it. Feel free to drop a like down there if you enjoyed it. I want to say thanks for watching, sticking with me during this adventure, and come back next week for some more Pokemon Sapphire episodes, as well as the start of the Pokemon Moon demo playthrough, I guess Pokemon Sun and Moon demo playthrough, starting on Tuesday, as soon as I can get some stuff recorded for that. With all that, I guess we're done for the day. Professor Chaz is signing off. I'll catch you next time.